Hey everybody, it's Kim Hawk. I'm known as YouTube's fairy godmother of real estate in the near Disney YouTube studio tonight. And what we do is we meet every Monday night, sometimes 6:30, sometimes 7 p.m. on Monday, depending upon how many real estate projects I've got going on during the day. But we love connecting to the community where my family, we're founding residents, and also our offices are here. My Realtor Dream Team, many of them live here. And so what we like to do is we like to tell you what the events are that are coming up for this upcoming week. And then we like to showcase something special that Dee Bellavati, who's my YouTube producer, puts together. And we've got something really exciting to share tonight. And then at the end of the show, what we do is we will show you what's been going on in the real estate market here in the town that Disney built, Celebration, Florida, for the last 7 days. I do it 7 days at a clip. So I see some people coming on right now. This is a live show. So if you'd be so kind to let me know where you're watching from. Also let me know if you have any questions. And let's go from there. Does that sound good? All right. So let me show you the little intro that Dee also did for the show as well. Information on celebration. Oh, so what a fun little jingle that we've got going on. Okay, so I'm starting to see some people say hello. Like I said, if you have any questions whatsoever about celebration, I'd love to share that with you. But for right now, what we're going to do is we're going to show you a video because the town of Celebration just won the #1 spot with WorldAtlas on the best downtown for small towns in the entire state of Florida, And so we put a little bit of a video together for you. We're hoping that you're going to enjoy it. And let me see.
Great. And this is the location that Worldatlas.com just named the top small towns in Florida with the best downtowns. And do you know Mount Dora made #3? I love Mount Dora. But let me and my Realtor Dream Team take you on a tour of the top #1 town in the entire state of Florida. It's called Celebration, Florida, the town that Disney built. So one of the interesting facts about the downtown of Celebration, Florida was it was built prior to the first people moving in. My family and I were here. We are founding residents. And how exciting is it that once you've got your home, you can already walk down to incredible shops, dining. But one of my favorite stores is called Market Street Gallery, which is right behind here. At one point, the original owners owned a pig. It was called Orville the Pig, and they had Orville's image etched on the glass right here. So if you want to come down and have some time where you're able to do some cool shopping, you don't want to miss Market Street Gallery.
Welcome to Gypsy Moon in downtown Celebration. Located in the heart of downtown on Market Street, you will find an eclectic mix of treasures in this shop, ranging from jewelry to household items to fine wine. And speaking of fine wine, you can purchase a very special bottle of rosé made by Celebration's own Celebration Wine Company. There's truly something for everyone in Gypsy Moon. So the next time you're downtown, come and take a stroll on in.
It's still one of the founding resale shops. It's called Soft as a Grape. And this is the location that you can get a tire that says Celebration. How fun is that? And did you know that when you shop in these locations, you're going to see a lot of people from the area. 14,000 residents live around Celebration, Florida. But there's plenty of parking, and it's free parking, and it's easy access. It's a nice walk. So make sure you check out Soft as a Grape and get yourself a Celebration t-shirt. And for a wonderful evening, you definitely want to make sure you check out the Wine Emporium. An interesting story. The owners of Five Guys, you know, that's a father and four sons, well, they live in Celebration, and the wives decided they wanted to have their own cool, hip place. Well, let me tell you, this place is cool and it's hip, and you can get a nice glass of wine and some really great food. The bree's fantastic. They've got yin yang salad, they've got tuna poke, they've got all kinds of wonderful things, chicken Alfredo. So check out the Wine Emporium. They also have wonderful entertainment from time to time.
Now, me and the fairy godmother of real estate have a soft spot for Italian food, maybe because we've watched Lady and the Tramp so many times. And a new Italian restaurant opened in Celebration, and I'm thrilled to tell you it's gonna make the moon hit your eye like a big pizza pie. Reggiano's is a high-end upscale dining establishment with classy ambience, perfect for date night, but they also have a great lunch menu, good for more casual pizza craving. These New York owners have a passion for authentic food, so they've imported the best ovens and ingredients to meet that standard, and try the meatball appetizers with their signature sauce.
The founding residents will tell the story of how Disney was so incredible that they were asking us what we wanted to see being built in this downtown area. Well, a diner was an absolute must. And so if you get a chance, check out the Downtown Diner owned by the Perez family, and you will walk away with a big smile on your face. They're open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every day of the week. They're at the corner of Market Street in front, and this is also the area where you're going to see a lot of the farmers markets, the art markets. There's lots of special events that go on. Across from this area is a lake, and that's where the 4th of July fireworks are going. So make sure you check out the Downtown Diner Celebration.
And if you're visiting Downtown Celebration, dining at the Celebration Town Tavern is a must. Inspired by all things New England, the Tavern is the perfect place to enjoy a lobster or a cup of classic New England clam chowder that even Emeril Lagasse hails as one of the best he's ever had. The Tavern is also a terrific place to hang out with friends and family and watch sports and experience a really great atmosphere in Downtown Celebration. Hope to see you there.
You can get your sushi fix at Ari in Celebration. This hub for Japanese cuisine is a great place to gather the friend group and practice your chopstick skills. They recently renovated and have a cool new atmosphere inside. Whether you're craving tempura, hibachi, or want to use their portable little flame grills to cook up those steak strips, it's a fun place to dine in the town built by Disney. In the Sunshine State, there is still no better respite from the heat than sweet, sweet ice cream. Located right next to the iconic towering neon lights that say Celebration, Kilwins has your cold scoop of heaven in a cone. There's nothing like taking a walk around this town and drinking in the scenery while taking a lick of ice cream.
If you're looking to have a really fun, authentic Mexican meal, look no further than Avocado Mexican Grill. This Mexican restaurant boasts a fun atmosphere where you can dine in or out and share some drinks and good times with friends and family. So gather up your crew and come on down to Avocado in Downtown Celebration. You will not be disappointed.
The Columbia is a gem of a Spanish restaurant, a family-operated eatery that has been in Florida for over 100 years. The Spanish and Cuban cuisine is a favorite in the town. Enjoy the lovely atmosphere rooted in tradition, sitting inside or out. Their biggest claim to fame is the 1905 salad. Whether you're coming for lunch or for dinner, you've got to try it. It's called 1905 in honor of the year the restaurant was founded. And they have even hosted events like 1905 Day, where for one glorious day, in the spirit of fun, the menu items have the same prices that they did in 1905. Take that, inflation.
I'm standing in front of the Celebration Bohemian Hotel. This iconic landmark is the perfect place to stay if you're visiting Celebration. You will find beautiful lake views as well as top-notch accommodations in a gorgeous restaurant and bar setting that will enhance your stay at this hotel. Perfectly situated in downtown Celebration, you can walk to all of the shops and restaurants and even rent bikes to take a stroll throughout the town. So when you're planning your next visit to Celebration, you'll definitely want to book a night or two at the Celebration Bohemian Hotel.
One of the very best things about the downtown Celebration that makes it our community's killer app is its dog-friendly attitude. They even have our four-legged friends on the logo for the town. And apart from the variety of places for humans to grab grub, downtown Celebration also features delicious, decadent doggy dining. That's right, we have Wolfgang Bakery here. Stock up on healthy brand pet food or their adorable gourmet treats that look strangely appetizing even to me.
It really is amazing how many diverse options we have here in downtown Celebration.
Yeah, so if you like what you saw and you fell in love with this town as much as we have, we are here to help with any of your real estate needs. If you have any more questions about the possibility of living here or anywhere within a 25-mile radius of Cinderella's castle, you can always reach me, Elijah, with Florida and Motion Realty, 407-922-0587.
Or you can always reach me, Virginia Carlson, at 407-487-9960.
Let's throw it back to Kim.
And at the center of downtown Celebration, there is Lake Reinhard, which is right behind us. And a lot of people like to sit on the rocking chairs, get an ice cream from Killen's, possibly get a coffee, because you can get a coffee at the downtown diner, but there's Le Macaron, and you also have coffee available at many other spots, especially Starbucks, right? But if you want to know more about this town, please make sure that you go to our Near Disney YouTube channel, subscribe and like. You've got to check out my Realtor Dream Team because they have a Wednesday night show at 7 p.m. And then we have shows periodically to tell you all the cool things that are going on around the 25-mile radius of Cinderella's castle. But check out this beautiful site. It's a wonderful place for everybody to enjoy, and we invite you to Celebration, Florida.
Wasn't that a great production? Thank you so much, Dee Bellavati and my Realtor Dream Team. We just touched the tip of the iceberg because we want to go in the next time and add even more to why downtown Celebration is incredible. One thing in particular, there's an incredible spa. It's Restorative You Spa. That's in downtown Celebration. Christy occasionally we'll be watching our show, and I definitely want to make sure the next time that we go into downtown, we want to be adding some cool stuff because it's dreamy, to be able to work with her. So if anybody's looking for a good massage or some other cool services from a spa, you want to check out Restorative You Spa. But we are now going to start talking a little bit about what's coming up. And guess what? Some of the bigger things that are coming up. The 4th of July. Oh, hey, I wanted to say hi to Amanda Martin. I think she's watching. Thank you so much. And Jeffrey, thank you so much. I'm saying hello. So I appreciate that very much. So let's put this up on the screen so everybody is aware that obviously the 4th of July is coming up. But if you have not experienced Celebration, Florida, like I said, the town that Disney built, exit 64 off of Interstate 4, we will have over 5,000 people that will come to the downtown of Celebration that we were just showing you on this video. Now, it's really important for those of you that do not live in Celebration, you want to know about a park and ride that's available. So the address, I do believe I wrote down the address, but if I didn't, I can explain it to you. It is actually on Celebration Place. It's going to be right beside the Malaya Hotel. When you're first coming into Celebration off of 192, the Malaya, there's a parking lot over there, and they are going to have park and ride. Yes, it's 215 Celebration Place. I did write it down. From 4 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. because the vendors are going to be out selling food and everything on the streets of downtown Celebration. The fireworks are going to start at 9:20 p.m. that night, but believe me, you want to get here early. So park and ride in order to bring you down to downtown, but they'll have you park there. But for the local residents, I wanted to give you a couple of bits of helpful information as well. The staging area, because we have this incredible parade every year. If you think about that dream town, what do they do? A small town's going to have a parade, and it's really very cool. It's at 9 o'clock in the morning. And of course, 4th of July is on Tuesday this year. So not this Tuesday, not tomorrow, but the following week. They are going to be staging everything for the parade, which means Starling. The street called Starling, which is close to the 851 building, is going to close down at 7 a.m. 7 a.m. So for those of you that live over in that area, say if you live off of Greenbrier or Nadina or something like that, just know that you're going to need to use the West Park exit area for you to get in and out, because Starling's going to be the staging area for the parade. Now, the parade is going to start at the 851 Celebration Avenue address, which is what? That's our town hall. Yep, that's our town hall. It's going to go down Celebration Avenue, and it's going to make a right on Market Street, go in front of the shops. It's going to make a left on Front Street, and then it's going to end at Sycamore. So that will be the parade route, okay? And that, once again, is at 9 a.m. on the 4th of July. And for those of you, I just wanted to let you know about Starling too. Okay, so what are some other things we might want to talk about? You know, I had a conversation. I love our teachers, don't you guys? Yeah, our teachers are wonderful. And many times during the summer, some teachers have some availability in order for some side jobs. And so I wanted to add, this is Marissa Wellman. She's a teacher, and she babysits during the summer, and she dog sits. So if anybody's looking for a really good babysitter, just call or text me, and I will put you in touch with Marissa. But I just thought it was fun just to remind ourselves they aren't always available because of school. And, you know, school's probably starting beginning of August. I can't believe time is flying so quickly. But it's kind of a nice thing. And obviously, if they're a teacher, they're going to be a good babysitter, I think. Don't you think? So anyway, I just wanted to give a shout out to her and just think that that's something that we can keep in the back of our mind. And then another thing that we typically have been doing is we have been asking for parents or teachers or neighbors, if anybody has someone between the ages of 3 and 18 years old, we are doing for the full year Pat Schroeder Award winners. And what does that mean? We're looking for young people that are making this world a better place, making this world a better place. That's something that Pat did. And all you have to do is you can write up your nomination. You can text me 1-800-KIM-HAWK. And what we need to do is we will do a Zoom interview with the person that nominated them and also the winner. But the award winners get some prizes as well. So please check out our Pat Schroeder Award winners. Every single one of them that has won so far have been phenomenal and well-deserving. And that is still going on. But what we did this week was, instead of show one of the videos, we wanted to showcase Downtown Celebration because it did win the WorldAtlas Award. And so that was very important. But in the same breath, I wanted to give a big shout out to, this is Ruth and David Warnaker. And it's not just 3 to 18-year-olds that are so magnificent and fabulous in the town of Celebration. This is a couple that lives in Celebration. I was meeting with a dear friend of mine that I sing with, and Kristen, at the Downtown Diner Celebration. Shout out to the diner today. And I did see them. I got to wave to them very quickly. But next thing I looked and they were gone. And then the waiter came over and said, "Your tab's been taken care of." And I was like, what are you talking about? And it was David and Ruth, and they didn't even mention to me that they did it. But what a sweet thing to do. So as far as kindness goes, here are two faces of people that definitely are kind and very well loved in Celebration. I just wanted to say I thought that was very sweet, and I appreciated it very much. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, what else can be helpful for everybody? Let's talk about that. Oh, you might want to know for the 4th of July that there's going to be a DJ starting at 5 o'clock on the stage. And then at 7:30, there is a band. They're called Velvet Vanguard. And then the fireworks are at 9:20. I think for next week's show, I may, because my husband, Rod Hawk, is an incredible photographer. And for over 20 years, we've had incredible fireworks shows. Mike Nunez does a great job. And I'm going to ask him to do a collection of photos, because I don't think, if you haven't been here during the 4th of July, I don't think you realize how incredible this activity is, the 4th of July, and why so many people are here. Oh, that's so sweet. It doesn't say who is sending me a note, but it says Miss Awesomeness Kim. Thank you. It doesn't say the name of the person, but I appreciate whoever's saying that. I want to say hello. So Rod has done beautiful photos. I think I'm going to ask him to collect some photos, and I'll show you, so that by Monday of next week, you're going to see what you might be missing if you don't go to the 4th of July activity and celebration. I would say one thing that's very helpful. Let me show you guys this. Okay. For sure, the reality, it's hot. And I've shown this before, but on Amazon, there's these neck fans. You just kind of put them around your neck. It doesn't really weigh you down. But these things say that they bring the temperature down by like 20 degrees. Yeah, and they have them in different colors. They're not paying me anything to tell you about it, but I just wanted to do as a helpful thing. I think it's JISULIFE and Amazon. So it might be something that might be worth trying to go ahead and order now, so that you have it by the 4th of July, because wherever you go on the 4th of July, it's probably going to be hot around here, right? It's going to be hot, but it's going to be incredible. All right, the next thing that we do on our show is I share a screen, because I think, here we go. Let me show you what we've got. All righty. Let's share this. This is live as of the moment, and today is June 26th. So I always look at what's going on in the real estate market the last 7 days. I do 7-day windows of time. And I've been doing this now for well over a year, but on the show for at least a good 6 months. And people ask for it all the time. They say they're looking at this, because what happens is one of your biggest assets will be your home. And so it's important to kind of know what's going on with the market. Now, I will share with you, in the normal days, because I've been a realtor here since the beginning, I'm a founding resident, there were over 400 properties that were for sale, over 400, right? So lots of choices. When it drops down as low as what we have now, it's super low inventory. But I will say this past week, it has inched up a little bit more with some more inventory than we typically have had. We've been in the 40s, but now this week we're showing, as of the moment, 54 actives. Still not a lot, but more than what we've seen in the last couple of weeks. Okay. Now, the other thing that I'm seeing is, like I said, there's more people deciding to put their houses on the market now, because they realize how much equity that they have in their homes. Now, we do a special program, my realtor dream team and I, where we say we're going to help you find a perfect home. So before you have to claim that, yes, you want to sell your house, you call us and we talk about what the next step is. And we can arrange some things so that if you're saying, I'd like to sell my house, but I don't know where I'm moving to yet, we interject and we go and we find the next house, because you're going to sit with us and tell us what you now are looking for. Because you might be sitting there right now with a house that you don't even go up to your second floor, and you're thinking, I don't want to be paying for all that air conditioning and all this other stuff, right? So there's six different groups that have decided to do that this week, 6 of them. And then the past week, there are 4 pendings, 4 properties that have gone under market, with the most expensive in the last 7 days is $895,000. Now, I say that because you might be sitting there with a $2 million house for sale and you're wondering why your house hasn't sold. Well, fewer people can afford that price point, but also this is telling you there really hasn't been in the market in the last 7 days. A lot of stuff happens at this time of year. Sometimes people are busy because they've got graduations going on, they're going on vacation. And so people will really be gearing up in July when it's really hot, right? To be determining what they want to purchase because they know school starts here in August. So those bigger homes typically will get more activity the closer we get to the school window of opening. Only 4 properties sold this last week. 4. The most expensive that sold was 121 Longview Avenue. Now you guys know that's North Village. And that property had 1,734 square feet. It was 3 bedrooms. Now it did have 3 full bathrooms. That helps. Sometimes people are saying, I want more than just 2 or 2.5 bathrooms. So a 3 full bathrooms does make a difference. And it did allow this group to get a price tag of $649,000. So that's pretty good price for that location and that square feet, because that ended up being $374.28 per square foot. Yeah, does that make sense? So just know that, and I'm just looking, I'm seeing some more notes. You guys are very, very kind and sending all kinds of thank yous. So thank you for thanking me about showing you what's going on with the real estate market. Okay, I don't think I'm seeing any questions, and I do try to keep it to 30 minutes, but I'm here for you. And also my real estate dream team is here. Edna, I see Edna saying hello too. Thank you, Edna. That's so appreciated. I have a realtor dream team that's incredible on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. They do a show called How to Buy and Sell a Home in 2023, because this market's changing so much. And I learn from them all the time myself. So anyway, I hope you guys have a blessed night. And I think I've covered everything. I've said hi to everybody. Once again, please go to the Near Disney YouTube channel, subscribe and like, because if you hit that like button and subscribe, it's going to alert you when any of our new videos come out. And I'm very, very excited about our YouTube crew. They do a great job and put out some wonderful videos about what's going on in the 25-mile radius around Cinderella's castle. It's some stuff that you might want to know about, because you might want to do a day trip maybe to Winter Garden, or you might want to do a day trip to Windermere and just trying to figure it all out. Well, we're here to help you. And it's a real joy and honor for us to do that. Alrighty. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.